Welcome! In today's video, we're going to show an example of how to get the most out of the toggle function in Duel Links. If you don't have Auto Duel turned on, there's a button in the lower left corner of the screen that says Auto, Off, or On. This is a button that tells the game when you want to be prompted to activate card effects. Auto is the default state where the game will prompt you to chain to an opponent's card effect or when the opponent will end their turn. If the opponent has an effect like Armades' Keeper of Boundaries, having Auto on will also prompt you for an effect activation at the start of the battle phase. If On is selected, the game will prompt you for an effect activation at every available opportunity, and if Off is selected, the game will never prompt you for an effect activation. It will assume you decline to activate any effects you could activate. Most of the time, having Auto on is fine, but there are a few situations where you'll want to switch the toggle to make a better play. In this game, my opponent has a Vjon the Cubic Seed out, which can't be destroyed by battle, so I resorted to using Gustav Max's Burn effect. At this point in the game, my opponent has just 1,000 life points left, so one more Gustav Max activation will win me the game. They're going to draw for turn and set Karma Cut. On my turn, the first action I take is to activate Gustav Max, and my opponent chains Karma Cut on the activated Gustav Max. Unfortunately, this does not stop Gustav Max from resolving, and my opponent will take 1,000 damage, which will end the game. This is a clear case of my opponent leaving the toggle switch on auto, which let me, the turn player, go directly to the main phase. If my opponent had switched toggle to on, the game would have prompted them to activate Karma Cut in the draw phase, where they could have banished the Gustav Max before I had a chance to activate its effect. You can also toggle off to disguise when you have a possible response to let your opponent think you don't have a play to make, then switch the toggle back to on or auto and surprise them with an effect they didn't expect. Be careful when using this since the opponent can progress through their turn without you if you don't toggle quick enough. You can also toggle off if your clock is running low and you're in danger of timing out. Use the toggle to the best of your ability and you'll better control what happens in your games. Thanks for watching, see you next time. P.S. Everything in this video also applies to Master Duel.